Gyubin has finally made her debut. She got a lot of attention even before officially debuting as she collaborated with Weinstein on the track Scribble and released Star to Shine with none other than Gecko. It's truly impressive that someone as young as her could keep pace with already established artists, but she pulled it off effortlessly. She made her official debut with Really Like You on January 17th, and it's a refreshing, exciting track about her innocent and overwhelming feelings for someone else. The song gets even more impressive when you consider that the song was specially made for her through a collaboration with J-Dope, a producer known for working with top artists like I-DLE and Bang Yadam and the talented composition team All About. Alongside his team of writers is composer Moon Yeon, who has contributed to hit songs for various artists like Taeyeon, Chungha, and NCT. Through the work of her team and herself, she has shown her best charms and qualities through her debut song. She also has started promoting the track and showcasing her vocals and dance skills, so don't forget to check the song out. Gyubin herself wanted to share a message with all of you, so here it is.
Hello guys, I'm KOOKIELIT and I'm Gubin. Finally, I debuted as a solo artist as releasing my third single, Really Like You. It's a song that I can express my real emotions, fresh emotions as a teenager. So please listen to my music a lot and support me and love me a lot. Yeah, thank you. Bye!
In other news, MBC has been accused of shading NewJeans Minji. On January 21st, Minji left for Paris so she could attend Paris Fashion Week looking absolutely stunning in an all-black outfit. MBC, one of the various media outlets that were present for her departure, shared pictures of Minji at the airport. However, even if the pictures they took were great, the caption came off as pretty shady to netizens as well as her fans. They posted the pictures on Twitter and wrote Kalgok, which means sharp beauty, Gukjajok, which means global, Suryoham, which is translated to elegance. While this may be seen as an innocent caption, Korean netizens pointed out that the first syllables of every word spell kalguksu. This must have been intentional, as just recently, Minji had to post an apology for quietly asking herself, "What is kalguksu?" in Korean during a broadcast. Minji faced criticism for this as netizens accused her of behaving like a wealthy, luxurious girl who studied abroad, to the point that she was made to apologize by her company. So to have MBC write a comment that referenced the incident was seen as unprofessional and shady, not to mention that using sharp or kalgok to describe beauty is not a common choice of words, so netizens felt it was clearly forced in this case. The tweet was deleted, but there was also a headline of the same nature that they're still getting backlash for. In an article, they wrote Kalgati Gukjasan Chulguk Su Hong, which means processing her boarding the international flight right on time. As you might have guessed, the first syllables once again spelled out Kalguksu. Since the tweet was deleted, people believe that MBC is aware that what they did is wrong, yet kept the articles with the shady headlines. Considering that Minji's mistake was an honest one and she got a ridiculous amount of hate for it, to have such a big media outlet write such a headline knowing that it would fuel the hate against an innocent 19-year-old is unforgivable. NewJeans fans have already started trending the hashtag #GoToHyun apologize to Minji to get MBC's attention. On the same day, MBC issued an apology saying that they had taken the measures to delete the controversial title and apologized to Minji and the agency for causing distress. I-DLE have released their song Wife ahead of their upcoming comeback with their full album too, and let's just say it's receiving mixed reactions. They also released a music video for the track in which the members are wearing matching mint-colored wigs and white shirts with the word wife on them. But what was controversial to some people was the lyrics of the song. A few people said that some of the lyrics could be seen as suggestive, which to them was problematic since the group has so many underage fans. There was even a suggestion that the song gets reported to the Korea Communications Standards Commission. Another part of the song that got a lot of criticism was Soyeon's English lyrics. According to netizens, the lyrics didn't make any sense and sounded ridiculous. In addition to all that, there were users who thought that the video looked incredibly cheap, and it seemed like neither the group nor the company had put any effort into it. However, fans argued back, especially against the criticism that the lyrics were suggestive. A netizen wrote, "All the members are adults and they have been in the industry for a while. What's the problem with the suggestive lyrics? The song is good." As for Soyeon's English lyrics, which have been criticized ever since the tomboy era, a Twitter user said that the lyrics to Wife couldn't have been more clear, but people are being weird just about the song because Soyeon's English is not perfect. Others just said that the song is silly and fun, which means that people are just taking everything too too seriously. What do you think about the whole situation? TXT fans have sent protest trucks asking HYBE to dismiss a director they believe is putting TXT members in unnecessary danger with their choreography. On January 22nd, a post titled "Another Truck Was Sent to HYBE" gained a lot of popularity as the author shared pictures of the protest trucks in question. In the text on the trucks, fans called the director unqualified and asked that they be fired as the dangerous choreography had no impact or harmony. They believe that certain dance moves that the members have performed through the years, such as stepping or lifting between members, have been a serious risk to their safety. Fans have even shared videos showing instances where TXT members seem to have gotten hurt because of these risky dance routines. Another truck said that Big Hit is the only label allowing an inexperienced director full control of a group. The fans are also seemingly unhappy about the rising prices of albums and concert tickets with no noticeable improvement. They wrapped up their message to the company by pointing out that despite the South Korean president changing every 5 years, the agency hasn't made a change in the choreographer yet. There was even a petition started as an additional way to get their demands across. They asked for a new performance directing team, the hiring of talent to enhance choreography, and prompt responses from HYBE labels to fans' questions. They wrote, "It's the directing team's job to replace the dangerous dance moves with something safer, and we don't expect any health-damaging stunts on stage." Even netizens agreed with the fans and said that the director was putting the members through a lot just so they could look cool on stage despite them being at risk of getting an injury. A commenter said, "The choreo is seriously too much. I'm not a fan of them, but it's sad to see them clench their fists to get through the choreo. HYBE has yet to respond to these requests, but we doubt that they will take any action." It seems like HyunA is getting a lot of backlash and criticism after revealing her relationship, even from her own friends. On January 18th, she revealed that she was dating former Highlight member Junhyung by making a post on Instagram. If you didn't know, Junhyung confessed to watching an inappropriate video shared by Junhyung, which was taken and shared without a woman's consent and making inappropriate comments about it. He had the option to report everything to the police, but he only stepped forward as a witness after being connected to the group chat, and the details were already in the media. This whole thing was connected to the infamous Burning Sun scandal. This made the public and his peers in the industry distance themselves from him, except for HyunA, it seems. Following the news, she has lost more than 200,000 followers on Instagram, and some of her biggest fan accounts on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook have shut down after expressing their disappointment regarding her dating choices. Not to mention that some idols who have been very close to HyunA over the years have gone on to unfollow her once the news broke. One of them is supposedly EXID's Hani. Fans had noticed that after following each other for years, Hani was no longer following HyunA, but this was later debunked as people pointed out that it looks like Hani hasn't been following her for months now. Another one of her celebrity friends who unfollowed her was 2AM's Jo Kwon. However, he was quick to clarify that he was still close to HyunA despite the fact that he was no longer following her on Instagram. He posted an Instagram story explaining everything after the news got big, writing, "Regardless of following on Instagram, I'm good friends with HyunA. We talk on the phone. What is going on all of a sudden?" He emphasized his friendship with HyunA by liking the picture she posted with Junhyung. This was even more annoying to fans because the fact that he unfollowed her meant that he didn't want to associate with her in public to save face but wanted to still be friends with her in private. However, the most shocking thing was when fans noticed that Miss A's Gia had unfollowed her too. Arguably, Gia had been the closest to HyunA, so the fact that she doesn't want to be associated with someone who she was really good friends with means that HyunA has really messed up. But as some people assume, Hani and Gia could be doing the same thing as Jo Kwon. Since HyunA is getting so much backlash and losing support from the public and even her own fandom, it's normal for idols not to want to be associated with her in fear of being treated the same way. So while we don't want to make any assumptions about their characters, it could be possible that they're unfollowing HyunA just so people can't link them together but still be friends with her in private. The whole situation is still unfolding, and HyunA hasn't addressed the controversy in any way so far and continues to post pictures as if nothing happened.